Harry and Meghan offers an inside look at a whirlwind royal romance, but in episode 3, it also gets into one of the prince's most embarrassing scandals. Here's what Harry had to say for himself. Netflix released the first 3 episodes of its highly anticipated Harry and Meghan docuseries on December 8th, with the final 3 episodes dropping on the 15th. So far, the series has mainly focused on the Duke and Duchess's early romance, how they met, fell in love, and got married. But we also get into Harry's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad fashion faux pas. In other words, yeah, Harry addresses the Nazi costume. In 2005, the 20-year-old prince was photographed at a colonial and native-themed costume party wearing a Nazi uniform, complete with a swastika armband. Even the former Prince of Wales, now King Charles III, took some heat over the incident at the time, with journalist Nicki Arbiter telling Sky News, "I'm sorry, the Prince of Wales, he's a humanitarian and he does some terrific work, but I don't think he has the right discipline over his children, particularly Prince Harry." In an effort to appease the many people who were deeply offended, the Duke publicly apologized, saying in a statement, "I am very sorry if I caused any offense or embarrassment to anyone. It was a poor choice of costume, and I apologize." In an interview in episode 3 of the Netflix series, Harry opened up about the offensive costume and why he still lives with regret about it to this day. Before getting into Harry's costume, the series displays a headline about Princess Michael of Kent wearing a racially insensitive blackamoor brooch to a 2017 Christmas lunch with Meghan. Then Harry reflects on racial biases within the royal family.
In this family, sometimes, you're part of the problem rather than part of the solution. And there is a huge level of unconscious bias.
The prince then describes the Nazi costume scandal as one of the biggest mistakes of his life. The bad press and backlash inspired Harry to learn more about anti-Semitism and racism, so as to understand where he went wrong.
I sat down and spoke to the chief rabbi in London, which had a profound impact on me.
Harry says he also went to Berlin and spoke to a Holocaust survivor, confessing, "I could have just ignored it and got on, and probably made the same mistakes over and over again in my life, but I learned from that." In addition to discussing the role unconscious bias played in his decision to wear a Nazi costume, in episode 2, Prince Harry spoke up about a similar blind spot his family had when it came to the public's treatment of Meghan Markle. Harry explained that other royals considered intense public scrutiny a rite of passage for women entering the family.
But what people need to understand is, as far as a lot of the family were concerned, everything that she was being put through, they had been put through as well.
Harry added that there was a key difference the royal family was forgetting. Some of the members of the family were like, "But my wife had to go through that. Why should your girlfriend be treated any differently? Why should you get special treatment? Why should she be protected?" And I said, the difference here is the race element. Behind the scenes, the couple and Netflix reportedly failed to properly communicate with the palace regarding the production. In the series, Netflix claimed that they did, in fact, reach out to the palace for a statement, but got no response. With text on screen reading, members of the royal family declined to comment on the content within the series. However, upon the release of the first 3 episodes, Kensington Palace released a statement claiming that they were informed about the series and its claims from a third-party production company, not Netflix or the royal couple. And when they reached out to verify if it was genuine, no one got back to them, according to the Daily Mail. The palace told the tabloid, "In the absence of this verification, we were unable to provide any response." The substance of the email we received also did not address the entire series. Part 2 of Harry and Meghan drops on Thursday, December 15th.